What is up, everyone? Parax here, and today I have a replay of me in the CHEETO. What? I have the CHEETO? Yeah, I've I free XP'd to the tier 5 that she knew, and I don't remember playing it at all, so I might have also free XP'd past it. But anyway, this is one of my first few games that I've actually played the CHEETO in public games. I've been grinding the modules for it in strongholds, and that went pretty slow, but I wasn't about to play a stock Chinu up against some scary tier 8 tanks like we're gonna see in this match. So I'm on Westfield, and I'm taking my CHEETO up to probably the F line-ish, because I'm not about to go fight up in the front, because obviously I would get owned. I'm a soft, big target for things like the FCM, the IS, and things like that. Even though there aren't many tier 8s, I can still get hurt pretty badly by most of the tier 7s on their team, and there is Artie. I'm originally going to try to poke up right here, but I realized that I'm not really going to have too many shots in the cities, so what I'm going to do is turn around and try to get a more an elevated position towards the guys that are going to be coming through the city. Now, since I am only a tier 6 in this tier 8 game, I'm hoping that the Artie doesn't target me as much as it usually would if, say, I was in a tier 8 tank. So I'm just going to camp up around here by G4 and shoot some guys in the city. The one thing about the CHEETO is the penetration is meh with the AP rounds. And the premium ammo isn't even APCR, it's still AP. So you don't get that fast shell travel time. The penetration's good, 186mm for the AP, but it's still not APCR. So I was a little disappointed about that for the low tier Japanese tanks. So I'm just going to stick around over in this area for a while. I'm going to try to sneak some shots off. Hopefully not get targeted. Just by staying in the back, they won't really worry about me. And plus, even if I see a CHEETO in the battle, I know it's not the scariest thing out there. Unless it's in a unless it's top tier, then the CHEETO is pretty freaking scary. And I know, because I've been that scary CHEETO at the top of the team. So I started shooting some premium rounds at that IS. It wasn't working as well as I hoped it would, and again, not as well as I hoped it was going to on the T28. So while I'm over here, my platoon mates, Sharp, Shooter, and Lobo, are over on the other flank. Also playing in mediums, they're playing in the Cromwell. And there's going to be a giant influx of mediums in the server until about October 8th, because that's when the mission ends for the free Type 62. So if you haven't heard about that, I recommend, and you want a Type 62, you have to get 25 kills a day, 20,000 damage a day, and 13,500 XP a day in medium tanks tier 6 and above for 25 days until October 8th. So I think I've definitely started trying that. I have a little notepad on my desk keeping a tally mark of what days I've done. So that's kind of nice. I'll know when I can just stop or when I can't get it and just give up and not waste my time anymore. But through trying to get the Type 62, I've came across a lot of these games in the lower tiers with the CHEETO, and it's actually pretty fun. I really didn't think I would like it this much, but it has a good gun. So far anyways. And towards the end of this replay, we're really going to see this gun shine. So it's 6 to 5. We have a considerable amount of HP above them, but our north flank is not holding up too well. Lobo and Sharp are cleaning up on this eastern flank of Westfield. And now it's just a KV2 to defend the base. And he's a pretty bad player. I don't know if he's had a lot of games and just failed to learn the game, or he's new. It's very possible that he's new playing down here at tier 6. But anyway, no matter how good he was, he just died. So now it's left up to me to defend the base against a Panther, a T-28, and a Jag Tiger, Tier 8 TDs, and a Tier 7 medium. And I'm only on 600 health, so this isn't looking so good anymore. We are still up on HP, but we do have a lot more 6s left alive than them. We have 2 Tier 8s, they have 3. We have 2 Tier 7s, they have 4 Tier 7s, and they have 1 6, and we have 4 Tier 6s, so things aren't looking too good for us. Lobo is making a run to try to kill Artie, and Sharpshooter is going to come along, because Artie in this game could mean a loss for us. And unfortunately, the M4043 takes out Lobo. So I'm going to go down here, because I saw the Panther was last moving towards the base. I have the Lorraine to spot for me, and it looked like that SU-8 just moved, so I'm getting ready. Ah, there he is. He's giving me his side. I'll take that, Mr. Panther. Goodbye. Rip you. So, there's one down. While the rest of the team is over trying to kill the Arties, I have to worry about this Jag Tiger 88. Sharpshooter managed to take out the M4043. But unfortunately, the S51 will shotgun Sharp and blow him to bits. There we go. Now, they do have a lot less HP than we do, but we're spread across the map. They could easily cap us out if they wanted to. And this Tiger 2 is telling me, you're going to take out 2 TDs, eh? Yes, I am, sir. I'm loading some premium AP to shoot the lower plate of this Jag Tiger 88. Even though regular AP might pen, I still want to be extra sure and safe. Now, originally I was thinking about rushing this Jag Tiger 88, but I changed my mind, because since I have the low ground, it's actually more beneficial to my situation here, because I can just shoot at his lower plate from a nice angle, which will allow me to penetrate it. So there we go. The Jag Tiger is killed. And we just got 2 guys on base, so that will definitely help our cause. We will cap the base 20 seconds before they do. I see that there's a T-25-2 over here. Looks like that's where he was last spotted. Let's shoot. And we get him. So that was nice. We do have 20 more seconds left on the cap. It looks like our guys are going to cap out before I go back and kill this T-28. I could make a super awesome hero mode YOLO swag run into our base, but I decided against it because I really like living after these games, and it just kind of gives you a little punch in the gut when you die after you do so much, because it's like, you failed anyway, take that. Anyways, let's take a look at the after battle report. As you can see, me and Sharpshooter finished on top in XP, and almost on top in damage too. I wasn't quite up there with the damage, but I believe we all got in the top 5 except for Lobo. Poor guy. But even though I didn't do as much damage, I did delay them capping, because if I hadn't killed that Jag Tiger or the Panther, they could have gotten 3 guys on cap, and that would have easily been a loss for us. So, go CHEETO. Anyways, if you've enjoyed, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like, subscribe, also follow me on Twitch, link will be in the description. I'll see you next time.